All right. So this is something that I think is we need to talk about this. This is high alert. This is high alert stuff. So there's a lot of people out there, Tim Pool, that are hosting the leader of the Proud Boys and saying, the leader of the Proud Boys? No, 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 no. He's like Cuban or something. Therefore, they can't be white supremacists. No, 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 no. You got me all wrong. The Proud Boys, they're not racist. They've never been to, I don't know, maybe rallies and, I don't know, maybe have beaten the shit out of black or Muslim people. No, no, that's never happened. Fake news, right? Fake news. They are a multiracial, working class coalition of people that want to preserve American culture, right? I love the Proud Boys. So let's read this article from Newsweek. Proud Boys infighting sees leading member from form breakaway group to fight white genocide. That's weird. That's weird. I thought they weren't. I thought they were multiracial. That's weird. I didn't know that. So let's read. Infighting has broken out between two leading members of the Proud Boys group, with one announcing he will be taking control of the far-right organization to address white genocide and the failures of multiculturalism. What? These guys aren't racist. That's what Tim Pool told me. That's what Donald Trump told me. Reminder. Stand back and stand by. That's what Donald Trump said at the presidential debate. Stand back and stand by, Proud Boys. This is the very same group. White nationalist Kyle Chapman, who set up the tactical defense arm of the Proud Boys, the Fraternal Order of Alt Knights. Folk? Criticized the group's chairman, Enrique Terrio, while announcing a so-called rebranding of the organization. Writing on encrypted messaging app Telegram, Chapman used racial slurs against Terrio and other neo-Nazi rhetoric while announcing that the grifting leaders have been deposed and the group will be renamed the Proud Goys. The term goy, a Hebrew word for a non-Jewish person. I thought these guys were great. Tim Pool and Donald Trump and fucking every other conservative under the sun was telling me that these guys are totally not racist. What gives? The goys? What? Come on, man. It's almost like we were lied to. It's almost like Tim Pool lied to us. It's almost like Donald Trump lied to us. What gives? Is sometimes used by white supremacists to signal their anti-Semitic beliefs, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center. They say that because it's like we're not Jewish people. We're not Jewish. That's why they do that. Due to the recent failure of the Proud Boy chairman Enrique Tarrio to conduct himself with honor and encourage on the battlefield. The battlefield? What? The battlefield? Like, dude, this guy is thinking he's fighting, like, in World War II. I don't know what side of the battlefield he's thinking in World War II, but this guy is like, what, the battlefield? I thought these guys were Proud Boys. I thought that they just partied and drank beers and talked about how not gay they are. Now all of a sudden they're talking about battlefields? So it's weird. It has been decided that I, Kyle Chapman, reassume my post as president of the Proud Boys effective immediately. Chapman wrote, our logo will forthwith be changed to reflect the core beliefs of Proud Boy members. What? I thought these guys weren't racist. That's weird. We will no longer cock to the left by appointing token Negroes as our leaders. We will no longer allow homosexuals or other undesirables into our ranks. We will confront the Zionist criminals who wish to destroy our civilization. What? The Zionist criminals? Why are these guys supporting Donald Trump? Donald Trump is as much of a Zionist as you can get. But they're supporting Donald Trump? It's weird. I thought these guys were just totally normal. We recognize that the West was built by the white race alone, and we owe nothing to any other race. Yeah, like, all those people that we enslaved, we being white people, that we enslaved to, I don't know, do our farming for us, that propelled our economy. and made us self-sufficient, fuck them. Again, because in these people's minds, this isn't just an ahistorical statement. In these people's minds, black people don't deserve any credit because they were white people's property, and white people came up with the idea to enslave them and to make them pick cotton and other sorts of things. That's why, like, who built all of these houses in the South? Who allowed the South to have any sort of economic standing whatsoever? Certainly wasn't black people, because they weren't people in these people's minds. But again, they're not racist. Chapman, who goes by the nickname Based Stickman. How cringe can you get? How cringe can you get? Hey guys, I'm Based Stickman. Like, what? Like, that's something like a 15-year-old comes up with. After he was photographed beating a protester with a stick at a Trump rally in Berkeley, California in March 2017, went on to say that the Proud Boys would fight for white people to have their own countries where white interests are written into law. What? Why not just go to Wyoming? That sounds good to me. But again, I thought these guys weren't violent. I thought that they were just a fun fraternal organization of boys that don't like masturbating and are totally not gay. All of a sudden, these guys are getting nicknames for beating people up? What? That's weird. The message was posted one day after Chapman criticized Theriault's inaction and fear over a video that appeared to show the moment Theriault and two other people were injured during a knife attack in Washington, D.C. in the early hours of November 4th. So, again, you can just read all the messages here. And I'll link this, of course, in the description. The Proud Boys, who are listed as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, frequently deny that they are a white supremacist organization. Yeah, they're totally not a white supremacist organization. Again, Tim Pool told us so. Theriault, nor any of the other leaders, has not publicly addressed the statement from Chapman. The Proud Boys name appears only in Chapman's social profiles. Elsewhere, the Proud Boys and other far-right groups are planning a Million MAGA march in Washington on Saturday in support of President Donald Trump's baseless claims that he lost the election because of voter fraud. Now, I want to say real quick that this is another thing that happened in a group I think called Patriot Prayer, where when there was a mass shooting, I think it was the Walmart mass shooting in El Paso, they had a break in leadership because half of the group wanted to endorse the shooting, and the other half of the group knew how bad the optics would be of endorsing the shooting, but they endorsed it privately. And then that gave birth to a group known as Patriot Front, which endorsed the neo-Nazi mass shooting and is openly in favor of violence, and they have committed violence on their own. So this is another one of those situations. By the way, look at these fucking LARPers. It's ridiculous. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing with these Proud Boys. Again, Tim Pool, Donald Trump telling us they're not racist. All of a sudden, these guys are like, oh yeah, no, we hate Jewish people, we hate black people, we hate gay people, and we hate undesirables. Whatever the fuck that means, that's a catch-all. For anyone we decide on the fly that we don't like, fuck them. They're an undesirable. What? Undesirable to who? I guess to you. But still, I don't know, man. Some weird-ass bullshit, let me just tell you. Really strange stuff. Really strange stuff. But at least they got that shout-out from the president, right? Totally not racist, by the way. These white supremacist groups keep splintering into smaller and smaller groups based on how open they want to be about their bigotry. Unknown story. Yes, that's correct. That's absolutely correct. And that's what I think is going to happen to the Republican Party. When Trump loses, and if he tries to run again in 2024, that's going to splinter the hell out of Republicans. You think Tom Cotton's going to want to wait another 4 years to lose in a Republican primary? Hell no. You think Ted Cruz wants to wait another 4 years to try to lose again in another Republican primary? Hell no. You think Mike Pence wants to deal with 4 more years of Donald Trump's bullshit? Hell no. They want to get this era over, and they want to try to take the mantle. But Donald Trump is not going to do that. And there's going to be a split in the Republican Party, the base versus the establishment creeps. And that's why you see Jim Justice say, oh, well, you know, President-elect Biden doesn't exist. The results aren't in yet, because they're afraid. They're afraid of the people that propel their movement, because they know that in deep down, they're going to be replaced, and they want to hold out as long as they can. It's ridiculous.